Kama tunaelewana, tuko pamoja. And I am talking to you candidly because, skizeni my friends, we will change this Kenya by God's grace. Nyinyi mnanielewa? And I am very confident. When I talk about we are moving Kenya to the first world, I am determined and I am serious. And it is because we have a plan to do it. Na mutaiona, just when you are here, this country is going to change. Tunaelewana? Let me give you just a few things for you to think about. The first thing we must do is that we must make sure that every child in Kenya has an opportunity to learn. Countries like Korea, countries like Singapore, countries like Malaysia, they invested heavily in education. And that is the reason why in the last 3 years, we have increased the budget for education from 500 billion shillings to 702 billion shillings this year. It is the reason why we have built an extra 23,000 classrooms, because education is important. It is the reason why we have hired 100,000 teachers, because education is important. It is the reason why we have a new student-centered funding model for our universities and our TVETs, because the education of the young people of the Republic of Kenya is important. And it is the reason why, going forward, we're going to put more money in STEM subjects, in science, in research, in technology, because we need the human capital that is going to move Kenya from a third world country to a first world country. Nyinyi mnanielewa? That is what we are going to do. When I said we have hired 100,000 teachers, people think it is a joke. Go ask the fellows of KEPSA. Go ask the fellows of NAT. Go ask the fellows of KUPPET. We have hired 100,000 teachers. And we have invested heavily in education, because education equalizes the children of Kenya. The children of the rich, the children of the poor become equal when they have access to education. And I have asked people who have no ideas of what we are doing not to bring small politics and propaganda into our education system. We have made sure that this year, going forward, capitation is going to be in school before our children arrive in school, so that there is no gaps in the teaching of our children. Number 2 is, what do we do about the investment we are having in education? Hawa vijana tukisha tumia pesa nyingi kuwasomesha, what happens when they come out of school, when they come out of college, when they come out of university? For a very long time, kwa hii Kenya, there was no plan. And I say so without fear of any contradiction. There was no deliberate, intentional, coherent plan on how we are going to democratize opportunity and to present opportunities for the young people of Kenya to sample, so that they can participate in jobs and participate in business. Today, I stand before you as young people from the 3 counties, as I stand before the millions of young people in the Republic of Kenya. And I want to tell you this. We have 4 different pathways for you, the young people of Kenya, to get an opportunity either to work or to do business. Number 1, when we designed the housing plan was about houses, yes. It was about dignity in where Kenyans live, yes. but it was more about jobs for the millions of young people. Hii mpango yetu yote hii, watu walikuwa wananiuliza, wewe, nani alikuambia sisi tunataka manyumba? Kila mtu wako na kwake, kila mtu atajenga nyumba yake. There are thousands of young people, engineers, architects, quantity surveyors, electricians, plumbers, masons, carpenters, and everybody working in our housing program, whether in the housing program or in our markets program.